Do you believe that there are good men?
I do not believe that there are good men that are husbands out there.
You have children,
Yes.
so your sons are not good men.
Yes.
Wow.
Forget about marriage. If you're going to have anything to do with a man, partner with a man, do not collect that ring. That ring is a trap. You see this finger? Do not allow any man to cross a ring into this finger because it is your trap to enslave you forever. If you're a girl and you come to me and tell me that you want to marry any of my sons, I'll look you in the eye and tell you that you are going to suffer if you marry my own son. When you tell women that they have been bought by paying their bride price, they get angry. If you know what is good for you as a young woman, do not get married. Wow. Bride price is something they pay on your head to claim you as a property. If you know what we pass through during those ovulation period, you don't know what they call sexual urge until you become a woman, and with that, it's just 4 days in a month. Oh, if you can maneuver that 4 days, you can maneuver everything in this life. In those 4 days, your megad will be available
To collect opwe. When a marriage fails, is it the man's fault or a woman's fault? Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Seekers of Truth podcast, exclusively right here on Southeast Entertainers TV. And of course, you guys already know how we do it here. We give you facts, we don't chase clouds. We say it as it is, the truth and nothing but the truth right here. And of course, I am not alone as usual. I have my, should I say... no. I have my... Okay, Mother in the building. Okay. All right. We have Thelma in the building. Thelma, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm okay.
She's our achalugo. She's the wife material in the group. Okay. Yes, and of course, next to our achalugo, we have the Akanakwe one. Whenever it comes to knacking, is it? Hey, but it's drum. Knacking drum. Alright, so Nazi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm
Apollo.
Let's forget about the glasses. Let's focus on why we are here.
Because I'm not airborne disease. So, okay, me, I have my own glasses as well.
Please don't look at me.
Alright, in the midst of us, today is going to be an exceptional episode because is a topic that I love.
I think I'm loving it already.
Okay.
So I found it out. Okay.
So it's a topic that we are, like I said, these episodes, they are always informative, they are always educative. So right here on today's episode of Seekers of Truth, we'll be talking we have in our midst a very special guest. Her name is Gloria Ozo, but also known as Eleganza. Hey, drum roll.
I want to dance.
Alright, Ma, you're welcome.
You're welcome, ma.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mere looking at her, you see how,
she's elegant.
She represents her name.
The
Elegant
regalia says it all. I don't think I have much
title.
to say. Just
Eleganza.
No wine.
Why you go down on
I want a wine.
Alright, Ma, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So today on this episode, we'll be talking about feminists or misandrists. These are words that we hear every day, but we don't really understand it. It's a word that people, I would even say that at some points, people even abuse it because most times they don't even get to know what it means. They don't understand, they don't comprehend what it means. Everybody just wants to say, oh, I'm a feminist or I'm a misandrist or this one. So today we'll be talking about this with Eleganza Omambar. So first of all, ma, do you believe that there are good men?
Thank you for this opportunity because if you follow me everywhere on my social media platform, this is what I've always done. And this is what I've always wanted to do more.
Okay.
So this is a very aligned choice, like by the universe, for me to say this in public. Before, and I know this podcast is going to go as far as no one would imagine.
Yeah.
I do not believe that there are good men that are husbands out there.
Why? Like, you just point blank believe it.
Yes.
Do you have children?
Yes.
So, would you say that your sons are not good men?
Yes.
Wow.
I've made a post about this. First of all, I'll talk about me.
Okay.
Because I don't, in my real life, I don't hide anything because I want people to learn from me and learn from, because this life is a journey you go through and learn every day of it. If you don't learn as long as you live, you have stopped living. So I'm a woman that got married at the age of 17. I lived in a man's house for 32 years with 8 children alive. I had 12 pregnancies, but I gave birth to 8 alive, 6 boys and 2 girls. And I've said it on my platform. If you're a girl and you come to me and tell me that you want to marry any of my sons, I will tell you, I'll look you in the eye and tell you that you are going to suffer if you marry my own son. Not because I hate my sons, but because the society has shaped them in a way that they do not feel the pain of anybody called a woman. That's why I say there are no good husbands out there.
What's the difference between feminism and, that someone is a feminist and misandrist?
Okay? A feminist is that person that believes that men and women are equal, and because of that, they should be given equal treatment.
Okay.
But a misandrist is that person that hates men.
Okay. And
He does not like men. He does not like what men stand for. He does not want to have anything to do with a man.
Wow.
Yes, but feminists want men and women to be equal in everything.
Okay.
Okay, so ma, will you say you are a misandrist or a feminist?
I'm neither of two.
So what
I'm not a misandrist. I am not a feminist. I am a matriarch.
Wow. Matriarch. That's another word also. Matriarch.
Wow.
So what is matriarch?
A matriarch is that person that believes that women are more than men. And whatever they do, and however they organize things, always flow better than when men do it.
Okay.
That's a matriarch.
Okay.
Yes. And in a matriarchal system, the women upholds power.
Okay.
It does not mean that they take power away from men.
Okay.
Men come to play some part of the game when they are necessarily needed. But the women take upper hand because women rule with emotion. Women rule with intelligence. Women rule with optimism, not pessimism.
Yeah.
That's why I believe I am a matriarch, because I want things done that way.
Okay.
Men are so violent to be ruling us. The reason so many things are going wrong
is because
we have patriarchal system where men upholds power.
Yeah.
And subdues women.
Okay, ma'am, don't you think matriarchy, feminism, and misandrist, yes, don't you think they've actually done more wrong than good in the society?
I don't think so, because they are not even like they for the for the last time I checked, like for time being, matriarchy has not been in the system.
It hasn't been a thing.
It has not been in the system lately. It was in the system before patriarchy took over.
Took over.
And ever since patriarchy took over, we've not gotten ourselves. We've not gotten. In the olden days, we had women that went to war, like Queen Amina.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes, the story. Yes.
Yes. Those people went to war. They are matriarchs. They were commanding army.
Of men.
They were army of men. They were ruling the society with peace and love and emotions, and everything was going on fine. But immediately patriarchy took over. It disarmed everybody and introduced violence, which is the only way a man can solve problems.
Violence.
But through violence. A man does not know how else to solve any problem apart from with violence. And for feminism, like you said, feminism is the best thing that could happen to patriarchy. Yes. Because feminism brings patriarchy into the system while it wants to work. But matriarchy removes it completely. Do you understand? So feminists believe that men and women are equal. Everyone should come to play. Let's have a balance. Let's do this thing to favor
Let's be in peace.
Let's be in peace. If I'm working with, if I have a master's degree and the man has a master's degree, they should be paid equally.
Yeah.
But it's not done like that. You know, a man will always have a reason to earn more than a woman, even in firms. That's what feminism is fighting against. And feminists are the people that allowed you and I to be here talking.
Yes.
They work towards it. Because they never allowed patriarchy. When it was initiated, it never allowed any woman to see the daylight. Our position was in the other room and in the kitchen.
But that's what it's supposed to be. Women are not always, they're not supposed to be projected there.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, but because coming to men, I think men are the head while we're the neck.
She's the wife material. That is why she's saying that.
No. I like it when people air their views.
Yeah,
men are the head. And women are the
Yeah,
neck.
the neck.
Even if you believe in that analogy, don't you think that is the neck that shows the head where to
go?
That's where I'm coming in. Yeah, we show the head. So why do we need to do it violently? Saying we want to be matriarchy, we're working through matriarchy, feminism, and the rest. So we just have to find a way of figuring it to make people understand what we want instead of violating a particular thing just to make a point.
There's something I want to correct. Feminists are not violent. They may be angry, but they are not violent. Do you know the meaning of violence?
I see them most of the time.
Protesting.
Yes,
someone is protesting does not mean that the person is violent. They are looking for their rights. They are looking for survival.
Yes.
These women are the women that are being hurt, and they have seen other women hurt without anybody doing anything about it. So they are not violent. Let me tell you why women are not violent naturally. We create lives.
Yeah.
We create both men and women. And we know the pain it takes for someone to bring another human being into existence. So why would you, after taking the pain of creating life, want to take the life? Is it possible? Naturally, it doesn't even go. It doesn't even go. That's why women, if women are violent, by now we'll be locking our men inside and not feeding them with any food because of the kind of treatment they met on us as women.
No, but I've seen situations whereby they give women that room for equal being and they misused it, maybe trying to be on top now, making the men to be down there, and it costs more harm than good to the society. Because now let me just talk about our women traveling out with their husband abroad. Now when they get there, they want to over exercise that power that they should share everything equally. Now they want to show themselves that, okay, I have this power, I can talk to you anyhow, I can act anyhow towards you, and at the end when you talk to them, they say, I'm a feminist, I want everything to be equal. And you see, they're not portraying it to really be that thing it's supposed to be.
I do not even know what you think it's supposed to be, apart from us living on this earth as humans. Patriarchy made you an object as a woman.
As a property
you are.
Yeah.
Every woman is a property as far as patriarchy is concerned.
Yes.
But these women, when they go to the other side of the world, the Western world, where they have rules and norms guiding the society and women are being heard, they like to exercise themselves. And our men sometimes believe that because they were humiliated and intimidated down here, that when they get there, they will continue with the intimidation and the humiliation. They will
can't take
continue
it
respecting.
yeah.
But when they get there, they refuse to take it from them.
Yes.
Do you understand? There, women have upper hand. Some kind of matriarchy is going on in the Western world, in some countries,
Some
not
countries,
not all the countries.
Yeah.
So, but then, even if a woman becomes the president of this country, you will see the way she will manage everybody. She will make sure that the men, even if they are not at the helm of affairs, that they will not suffer. But it is not the same thing with patriarchy.
Yes.
When patriarchy is there, a woman must have to submit. And they use submit to confuse us.
Yeah, because I think the Bible said it that women should submit to their husband.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Religion.
So what's the Bible?
Religion.
If you really read that passage properly, at the coming down of that, it's a both side stuff. Husband and wife should submit to themselves, but the men and the pastor, because it's already in their nature, they will only take that first part when they said women should submit there. You see, Christianity, it has subjected a lot of women, thousands of women, to nonsense. So I can tell you for a fact that it's the patriarchism in men that make them to just pick up that first verse of the Bible and leave the rest.
To still add that the Bible was written by men.
Yes, exactly.
There's something I want to say here to anyone that cares to listen. If you want to fight for your right as a woman, or you want to fight to be noticed that you are a human in this world, in this patriarchal society, you must first of all decenter religion.
Okay.
Deconstruct religion, because that Bible you read and all the traditional practices are system made by men for their own good, to subdue women, to make sure that women are under them. Let me tell you how it works. If a man comes to you and asks you not to cheat if he cheats, you may want to question his authority.
Yeah.
But if a man tells you that there's some spirit somewhere, some unseen, unknown spirit somewhere that is controlling this universe, that will come after you if you refuse to obey the rule given to you from that same book they wrote, Bible, you will be forced to obey that spirit because you don't know the spirit. You've not seen the spirit. Is an invincible being, and you cannot be competing with an invisible being that you can't see. So that's why they use religion to tame women very well, to tame you, to make you to be to suppress you and keep you down there. Yeah. The day before yesterday was Sunday. Did you go to church? How many men did you see there? Men themselves, they know very well that religion is a patriarchal book. Yeah. It's a patriarchal institution. Patriarchy instituted religion to intimidate, and the religion instituted marriage.
Yes.
They are in chain. From patriarchy to religion, from religion to marriage, just to make sure that women are down there.
And sorry to cut you. You made mention of tradition.
Yes.
And traditions. Now there's some traditions that would they would say if a married man cheats, like I think it's part of Enugu or somewhere. Yeah. When you get married to a man, you swear, you take an oath, something like that. But they do it in a way that you won't know that you're taking an oath. Then at some point, if you cheat on your husband, you rub mad or something like that, or you die, or there will be consequences.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes. So, but when a man cheats,
it becomes a normal.
It's normal. So why does it? These are the questions. Why is it only women that gets to have consequences to show?
It boils down to what we have been saying.
Yeah.
Patriarchy wants a woman down there and men up there. And you cannot control a woman by just saying it. there should be rules
Yes,
guiding
yes.
everything you talk about. There should be an invincible spirit, an invincible unknown spirit that
A
is
fiction.
yes, somewhere that will make the woman to be convinced. That's what they call tradition. Some of the traditional practices are patriarchal practices.
Okay.
All of the religious practices are patriarchal practices. So if you are a woman and you want to save yourself and save your future generation from patriarchy that is so hard on us as humans, they center men, they construct religion, and they construct traditional practices.
So,
It is going to be a difficult one.
of course.
Those places you see them, in those places, in those towns, or let me call it villages, you see women are being humiliated, or some of them are even being made mad. All those things are man-made. I had a story to tell someone some time ago, and I was told this story by a living witness. Somewhere in a Delta state, a woman, an old woman in a hamlet, was where they are having a marriage ceremony. And the girl they married into that family was a very, very extremely beautiful, tall, sleek, fair girl. So they brought the girl and took the girl into a room to welcome her by serving her a special kind of meal. So this girl went into the room to eat, and she was left there alone. You know how it's done in Igbo land, when the first meal you're going to take in your husband's bed, they'll keep you in a room. It's only you, or maybe you and your husband that will be there. But this time around, it was only the girl inside the room. So that old woman took it upon herself, went to the backyard, brought another plate of food, took it into that room where they kept the girl, removed the food they gave her, and gave her another food, and told the girl, "Nem." Like, I was speaking in my
Yeah, of
and I
course,
was explaining, "Nem, Iman debe nwi would naria, imarama." What it means, my daughter, you cannot keep the rules guiding this particular food. You are too beautiful. She exchanged the meal.
Wow.
If the girl had eaten that meal,
yeah,
she would have been initiated into something I do not know how to call the name. But what it means is that once she sleeps with another man, she will start, and they will not tell you that it's the gods.
Yes. Meanwhile,
So
it's juju.
So what are we talking about?
These are ways.
What are we talking about? The only thing I know is that patriarchy does not want the existence of, like, patriarchy told men, and patriarchy lied to men. To all the men watching me right now, you need to relearn. You need to unlearn what patriarchy
so many
told
things.
you. Because all these things patriarchy told you are lies. And women are beginning to know that those things are lies. And you know, when you are dealing with someone that is more intelligent than you, I mean, men and women now, because women are more intelligent naturally, the way we are wired.
Yeah.
We have found out that we have been lied to. We may not be violent, but we will revolt. I am talking to all the men out there, especially the younger men. Patriarchy sold a lot of lie to women, but it sold better lies to you men, making you believe that you are the prize, making you believe that whatever you say goes with every woman. But then, in 2026, the girls I am looking at in this age can never subscribe to what our mothers even subscribed to. And what does that tell you as a man? It endangers your authority as a man. If you don't go out of your way to unlearn what patriarchy told you, to know the truth, to treat women as humans, you are going to find it very difficult finding a woman that will stay with you for a while. Meanwhile, I do not even support marriage. Let me stop here.
All right, support marriage.
So,
No, I don't.
Why?
Why I do not support marriage?
Like, okay, is it that bad that
yes.
if you have a friend that is in marriage that comes to you for an advice on how to, treat her home or treat her marriage? What would be your one
advice or
advice?
My one advice to any woman that is married to a man is to protect herself, because the most dangerous thing a woman should have very close to her is a man.
Dangerous in like, you say this thing, is it like out of spite or out of bitterness, or you've always been this way, or is it
I
something
have
that
always known that we as women has never been treated right.
okay
But I didn't have the mouth to say it.
okay
I didn't have the opportunity to tell others what I was. But I've always said no. If you know my husband, go and ask him. He said that I am one woman that will say something and do it.
okay.
I have always known my right as a person
Yes.
before I became a wife. But patriarchy will not allow you to know your right once you are under a man's house. Let me tell you why I do not subscribe to marriage.
Okay.
Marriage in this side of the world is a glorified slavery for women. Let me tell you why. Once they pay your bride price, they have bought you. And because you are a property, you will not have any right to say no to your buyer.
To your buyer.
Yes.
Oh,
I want to use those words so that it will sink.
mm-hmm.
Bride price is something they pay on your head to claim you as a property. Then, to my men out there, can you buy a human being?
So
Okay,
that
look
means
at me. I want to give an analogy. Look at me. Just look at me. The bride price they paid on my head was 1,000 naira. So can you buy this house with 1,000? Can you buy this news with 1,000? Can you buy this beauty with 1,000? Can you buy this intelligence with 1,000? A woman with, can you buy my 8 children with just 1,000? It's just a traditional rule made to make sure that any man of any caliber, whether you are able or
not,
disabled,
yeah.
whether you are fit or not fit, once you have your manhood,
And
you
your
can have a
1,000 naira.
woman.
You can have
Because
a woman
they
all
made
to
the bride
yourself.
price as cheap as, and fathers do not even know, or they know but they don't know how to go about it, that they are selling
They are men.
daughters.
They are also swimming in the
They are
same
men, because
system.
every man is misogynistic. It is just a matter of degree. That's why I wonder when some women will tell me, no, there are good men. No, there are no good men to women. Men are good to themselves.
Okay.
Men fight for themselves.
They are selfish.
They don't fight for you as a woman. Patriarchy told them that you are an object to
Yeah.
be purchased and to be kept and treated the way your purchaser wants you to be treated.
Yeah, because
Like this couch I am sitting on now. This couch cannot tell me where to be kept in my house.
Yes.
I purchased it with my money.
yeah.
I bought this with my money. Yes. That's why if you have any problem with any man that is a husband, he would, the first thing he will tell you, a man in Jegom Jenota. A woman I married with my hard-earned money. My husband will always remember, my ex-husband, he will always remind me, yeah? Do you know the gutter I jumped into when I was going to see that your brother at Onisha? I nearly, in fact, the erosion nearly carried me that day.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can talk back at me when I talk. You see it?
See, I have a perfect analogy for men. I would say, if you actually want to possess a woman as a possession, as your property, you go to the parents' house, ask them to bring the list for what they spent from the day she was conceived to the day she was birthed, the day, and as in from there, secondary school, primary school, everything, pay to the day you met her, then she becomes your property. But if you can't do, if it is that way, most men can't be married. Most men cannot afford it.
That's why they make
But when they
bride
say
price so cheap, so that anybody can afford it. Do you know what men do?
No.
When they
Tell
give birth
me.
to a son, once a boy is of age,
Yes.
20 years and above, the father will go and pay bride price on a girl for him. Then bring the woman in to build the home with their irresponsible child.
Yeah.
When they know that their child, in fact, if in Igbo land, if they find out that the boy does not know how to coordinate himself,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
first thing they do is marry a woman for
Yeah.
him, so that the
Italian
woman will
wife.
come and build him.
Him.
Why are we treated like
They
that?
will say,
Are we
"Don't
slaves?
like
Italian
kisses,
wife.
kisses,
Are
you."
we- are we
Just like the thing that is just trending now, the woman that got married to the disabled guy. Because of how much is it 2 million or 10 million?
I don't even know.
So you married somebody, someone old enough to be a child, and someone disabled because of money. So
it's not just because of money, it's about indoctrination. I say that's why bride price is very cheap, so that it can be afforded
For everybody.
by everyone.
everybody.
Once you have
Tom,
manhood,
Dick, and Harry.
yes,
everybody
once you
can
have
be
manhood,
married.
you can possess a woman.
Oh.
And now, when you possess a woman, is it easy to build a home? You bring another person's daughter into your house to use her to build your home, and they insult her, humiliate her, treat her like a slave in her own home, because you made women believe that
that's
marriage,
that is
her
her
home.
That is her identity.
When they get married to you, they expect you not to come back to your
change everything.
You don't come back to your father's house at all
Yes.
to claim anything, because you are now another man's
Property.
And that brings me to something. When you tell women that they have been bought by paying their bride price, they get angry. But did you see how all of you echoed property when I talked? You are another man's property. So they have always called us property without us noticing that we are actually property.
From time immemorial.
That's the reason I don't subscribe to marriage. I don't want marriages. If you know what is good for you as a young woman, do not get married.
Wow.
Do you know why? You are subjecting yourself to danger. Let me tell you 3 reasons with marriage.
Okay.
Why you should stay away from marriage.
Okay.
Marriage as an institution was never designed for love.
Okay.
It was never designed to favor a woman. And marriage as an institution has rules. Because it was never designed for love, women were told that you find love in a man and now marry him and stay with him forever after. It is a lie. You cannot stay with anybody forever after, especially a man that sees you as an object. Number 2, they told you that when you get married, you will be treated like a queen. Your husband will see you. You are the only woman. That the reason he married you is because you are the most responsible of all the girls he has been with. It is another lie. He married you because you are the easiest one
to manipulate.
Yes.
Because he's going to use you as domestic staff, an unpaid labor you do in your husband's house without grudges. He's going to use you to stupor. Number 3, you see, marriage was designed to pass down inheritance,
okay,
and continue lineage, and not
love.
For love. So now you is the tool for passing down the inheritance.
You're an instrument.
They should find other means of passing down inheritance apart from a human being that will not have say in her life. Do you imagine the kind of mess marriage causes in women's head? Every married woman in a man's house has mental health issues.
Every 2 minutes they touch.
Because they chose to. Why are you going through your husband's phone? Why are you looking for what are not looking for you? Because
but
you
my
chose
husband
to
will go to my phone.
No, it's your husband.
He's my husband.
Yes, it's your husband. Just like what he said, they married you. I think so many women are the reason why so many things are happening to them. Because just like you said, the Bible said women should submit to their husband. And I think if many women should learn to submit to their husband, all this that are happening wouldn't be happening.
Which planet are you talking from?
Earth.
This lady is not in this planet. Have you not been listening to? I said the center religion, the construct religion, and you're quoting the Bible here. The Bible, a book they wrote against you, and is what you are quoting.
Okay, let's keep the Bible aside.
Keep it aside because
no more, like just like you said, they paid your bride price to come in as a helper to the family. Now you coming in as a helper, you want to rack shoulder with the man that brought you in. So I'm not saying it's leading anywhere, because if they should know, okay, this is the man and this is us, I take the lead while you follow. If you understand it that way, I think there wouldn't be problem in the family. But many women didn't understand. They want to lead the man while the man just follow them.
Can I come in, please? Can I come in?
Okay.
Now, our guest has already established a fact. I'm a feminist with my whole heart. I want a man to stop seeing me as a property he purchased with his money. I want him to start seeing me as a human that has her own identity before coming into your life.
So why are women complaining? I bought my ring, my wedding ring. If it is normal, now the man gave you the opportunity to buy your ring. Why are you complaining?
The society has shaped women to believe that.
Yes.
That is the what we are fighting for as feminists. We want men to unlearn and relearn that a woman is an existing human.
And everything should be
Before-
50-50, right?
Yes.
Listen, that's for me. That's feminism.
Everything should not be
That is-
50
that is
because you
feminism.
cannot share
That's
pregnancy
feminism.
and childbirth.
The truth
50-50.
is, the truth is,
Yes.
Do you
of
change
course.
pregnancy and childbirth 50-50?
Of
Why are you
course.
talking about 50-50 here?
someone said something that doesn't resonate right with me. She was like, yes, the man should pay the bills, he should do everything and all, at least she brings life and all. Listen, my own take, in a home you want to contribute 50-50. In a home, I want my opinion to be said, to be heard. I need to contribute something. I need to, for instance, if they are paying house rent in this house, my name should be included so I can have a say in that home. I don't expect a man to do everything. That is where I come in as a feminist.
Okay.
It's quite different from
A matriarch.
thank you very much.
A
A
matriarch.
matriarch. So I know what I'm fighting for. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. I want to have a name of my own. I want my identity to be known in the world and be celebrated as a human that contributed to her generation.
So you
and
contribute
not
your bride price
pondering, my sister, how much is the bride price?
No, now the bride price, the
How
wedding
much
planning
is
and
the
everything.
bride?
Will you
I will
contribute
contribute to the wedding.
so that everything will not be 50-50?
Let me
Yes,
I
that's
understand what
right.
is it what I said about being a matriarch and being a feminist.
feminist.
A
That's
feminist
like
wants
this.
balance.
Yes, I want
But
balance.
let me
want
post
balance.
your bubble. Unless if you are not dealing with men will never
Give you
balance.
that balance you're looking for.
Once you agree to be someone's wife, have it at the back of your mind that you have been bought, whether you want to believe me now or tomorrow. And that's what matriarchs are trying to stop. We know that this marriage thing is no longer working. And besides, let us even think.
Do you think?
Forget about what your father told you. Forget about what your mother told you. Forget about what society told you. Forget about what that patriarchal book told you. I mean, Bible. Forget about what religion told you. Forget about what traditional practices your forefathers told you. Use your head.
Yeah.
Can you actually stay with one man for the rest of your life and remain sane?
This question now? I've had conversations with my friends talking about men relationship and the longevity of spending your life with one man. I've always been open about it. Like, I've always told my friends that if it comes down to marriage and eventually it happens, that I don't think I can be with one man. It's not even like I say it. If my friends know this, if you are my friend and we've had conversations like this, I would always say it, that is weird to me to live your whole life with one person.
That's your answer.
That-
I'm coming
yeah.
back to you.
Can
you stay
That's
home
that's
for
that's
the
just
rest
me. I
of
don't
your
know
life?
about any other
No
person.
sentiment. Be sincere. Use your head now.
Yes.
Go.
Yes, I
Answer
can.
from
So,
answer
That's
from
not
asking
asking
you,
you,
Thelma.
apart from.
Yes,
I
answer
can.
from your
I'm not
inner
asking
self.
you. White material. Pick me.
No,
The
no,
truth
no.
is-
I'm not
the-
a pick me.
Oh, you are,
is
my
So I
dear.
can. No, I'm
Oh,
not.
you are.
No.
The truth is,
Oh,
let me
you are.
In
answer
as
my
much as
question.
I say I know what I want, I don't still take shit.
Oh, you do.
Until you must take shit.
No.
Once you are a wife.
You go take
No,
am. You
she
go-
just said I'm a
that's
pick me.
where
I'm
they
not a
get it
pick me.
wrong.
But that
You
doesn't
mean-
mean if I am to subdue.
If you're
For
Submission
my
means
husband.
subdued.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I should
Another
submit
word for submission is
for my home
obedience.
to be
Let me
calm
answer
and
my
peaceful,
question
I
first.
will
You never
do it.
become, no matter how submissive you are.
See, there's this question I want to ask. Why is it
You
that?
have not answered
Let's
my
answer.
I said yes.
Okay,
I
you can stay with them.
will. Yes.
Let me give my own opinion
Yes.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I'm a one-woman man. I'm a one-man woman.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to be in that relationship only when both of us are willing to be in that relationship.
Okay.
The way I am designed, I'm a jealous lover.
Okay.
I can go all out for the person I love.
Okay.
But when it's not reciprocated, When you are cheating and you are telling me men are designed to cheat and all that, I'm moving out. As in, I am leaving the relationship. I'm moving out.
But
that is
which
it
means
boils down to
which it still boils down to you can
can't do
never
with
stay
one
with
man.
one man forever because
It still
every
boils
man
down
will
to
cheat.
But if
on
I
you.
see a man, if I see a man that is willing to,
There's no man willing to.
Let me tell
there
you.
are.
Let me say
There
this
are
to
men.
you.
There is no man willing
Hello,
to.
baby girl. Let me tell you something. Do you people know that marriage is not a natural thing?
Oh, Chim. But it's true. It's
Marriage
true.
is not a natural thing. Let me give you an analogy. We are seated right now, all of us seated. Did you find it difficult sitting down? No, it's a natural thing. You sit down. Do you find it difficult to breathe air, except when you're sick? No. Do you find it difficult to drink, just to fetch water, you drink it? Is it difficult?
No, it's not.
Those are natural things. And when they are natural, they flow. They don't need pressure. They don't need extra assignment to do it. But you see, all the things that are not natural, that are man-made, they will always give you problems. And marriage is one of it.
So
Let me tell you,
natural stuff.
it can never be natural to anybody.
them.
Yeah, because the benefits
I'm coming.
It's
Just
natural to them.
listen to me. The reason men believe that they want marriage is because they have leverage of living whatever they want to live. Because they are not like women. The society has told them that anytime you want to live, you can live. Even if you don't want to live, you can cheat with as many women as possible and stay
still be in
come
the
back
marriage.
home, and there's a woman that is keeping the
Waiting
home.
for you.
So, and let me ask you again. Do you know the reason men cheat? Even when they believe they love you. They love you, they come and marry you and put you in the house, and before you know it, they'll be providing you with everything you want almost, but they'll still be cheating. Do you know why?
Men don't actually need a reason to cheat.
I am telling you the reason. There's a reason men cheat. Only that women do not cheat for the same reason. Men cheat because they have outgrown you. Men cheat because they are tired of particular you.
Yes.
Everyone in this life get tired of a particular person at a particular time.
Yes.
You outgo people, you evolve, and when you evolve, because it is marriage, because what if this marriage is natural thing, we don't need to go to court to tie it. We don't need to go to church to wed. We don't need to go to tradition to pour wine there and there and there. Anyway, that tradition is for buying you. But you see, the church is to notice because they know it cannot happen naturally. They know that marriage cannot happen naturally. That's why they have to take you to a pastor to tie it. Why are they tying it? Why are they tying it if it's natural? And when they are tying it, have you ever been in a church where a wedding program is going on? A wedding blessing?
Yeah.
Have you ever been? Do you manage to think about the rules given to a woman on the altar? Ekwengi nkwa. Nga na-afụ gị n'anya, nga na-asọpụrụ gị, na-asụrụ gị akwa, na-esiri gị nri, ụbọchị ndụ m niile, ma ọ dị mma, ma ọ dị njọ, in good health and the sickness. The woman will continue reading and reading and reading like a full page. A woman will say two things. I promise to be a good husband and a good father.
Wow.
Have you taken that into cognizance? Have you taken
thinking about it now?
Have you taken cognizance of that? That will tell you what they are doing to women. Don't little things. Be a good husband and a good father. But the woman will line up the duties. The duties she's going to perform for this particular man even before the altar.
Yeah, I really say the ones that I know I can.
No, you must say all of them because there will be microphone. There will be microphone on you. You have to say it to the hearing of your parents and to the hearing of everybody present.
I'm the kind of person
Let
that
us just forget marriage.
Marriage
is not natural. We are forcing ourselves, forcing the marriage on us. But men will stay because they know they're not going to be in the marriage after all.
Yes, they're just doing it for formality.
Men will not be in the marriage. You are the only one that is going to be in that marriage. If you have children, you will raise them yourself. If there's any problem, you solve it. If there's any external problem, you solve it. From extended family, you will solve it.
So
if a nuclear problem, you will solve it in the nuclear family. So marriage is for a woman to come and work.
So you're trying to say that.
Let me finish. Okay. And now, in 21st century, 2026, girls have understood that it is a lie and there's nothing to gain for a woman in a marriage. If you doubt it, give me 3 things your mother gained for marrying your father. I just need 3. Just 3. I can give you 10 your father gained for marrying your mother. Just give me 3 benefits of your father getting married to your mother. I'm talking about personal gain now. Like tell me that she bought land, has a plot, this place, 2 plots there, an estate there, house there. Just give me 3 things she achieved.
She should answer that question. Someone should answer the question.
Do you know? I have this. I have this. The thoughts that always comes to my mind. Like I still tell people that with time, you know, marriage will be like a mess.
It will go into oblivion.
Yes, it will be like a
Marriage
mess.
will go into oblivion.
When you tell people, do you know there was a time when people come together, they
Get
get married,
they
stay
stay together. Just
They'll
like
be
the
like-
killing of, just like the killing of twins.
Yeah, exactly. What I was
Just like
going
the
to-
killing of twins.
Exactly.
And just like
I use this for example.
betrothing a girl. You know, they used to betroth
Yes.
children when they were babies to
Yes.
a man.
And I always tell
It
them
was
that.
it was a rule.
A tradition.
Yeah.
When you give birth to a girl, they will betroth her
Yeah.
to a man when she was a baby.
So
That
that's
is how
it.
marriage
That is how it
will
will
fizzle out.
will
I
fizzle
just
out.
pray it doesn't
Like
get to that
I always
point.
no, it will.
Because I want to marry. I want
You want
to
to
marry.
marry.
Wait.
Nazi.
Nazi.
The only reason you want to marry is because you want your colleagues to come and hit drum.
Hey, God, I beg you.
No, let me tell you.
We will have a private wedding,
Another reason you want to get married is because you want to show your friends that
You can get married.
Not
Not
really.
because there's any value
Make
or
your
any
home
benefit you intend to. See, do you know why I
I
love
want to
men?
be loved.
I don't
And
hate men. I love men so much. You know why? Men are so individualistic. Men are so.
Very selfish.
I don't want to use selfish now.
That's
I say
selfish.
Because she loves them. So it's
I love men because men are so
They love
smart in
themselves.
their
They-
moves.
yes.
A
They know what they are doing.
They
You
know
see,
their worth.
a man can never get involved in anything that does not benefit.
Benefit.
Exactly.
And that's why I
100%.
want to be living like them now.
Yeah, me, I want to get married.
I know
Maybe
that-
after I've tested the marriage.
All of you that are testers,
If you want,
make sure
if
you don't lose your
destroy,
life.
may
in the
destroy.
process. Let me tell you what.
Until yes, sir.
Nazi, let me tell you why I say girls should stop getting married. So most of them that wants to get tested. We were at the location someday. I was discussing with young girls. And they were saying, hey, mama, you have married, had all your children, and now you are deceiving others. You don't want them to get married. What are you even saying? Mama, please let us go and test. I said, okay, you want to test? I want to ask you a question. Two of them, two ladies. And these ladies I'm talking about, they are more than 30 years old. If you get married to a man now, you change your name to his name up. I'll say, okay, maybe one day you're a movie maker, one day you make a lot of money, you want to buy a house or buy a car and tell your husband, and your husband says, no, baby, don't buy the, because they will always come with manipulation. They will talk you. They will say, hey, baby, why now? You know, we have a lot of things we are into now. We have a lot of things that we have engaged in. So this buying of this car is not necessary at this point. So wait, let's use this money and do something else. Do you know the response I got? They echoed it. Magagini Oegia. For what? Is it his money? Hey. I laughed. And these were girls that were telling me that they want to go and test, they want to go and marry. Let me tell you.
I only marry if I see a good one, a good man.
Wait,
That's it.
do you know that if you refuse your husband from his demand of you as a wife, that you have disrespected him?
Yes.
Do you know that if he insists, telling me that do you know that money he said Oegia is his money after all?
As
Yes,
well now.
Because
he has paid, you are his property and everything you
Yes,
own is his.
Thank God.
But that's true. Anything he.
So anything you own is your husband's
And the one he
property.
owns is mine.
And
as
anytime
well.
he
You
say
open,
open,
he decides who owns what.
No.
He said that anytime he wants you to open, you open. Whether you are in the mood or not.
Just name them.
Have you
just
seen?
open.
Just open. Have you seen how
If
enslaved?
if your man
Have you seen how
wants you,
enslaved you are?
not enslaved. This is you trying to satisfy your man sexually
Against your will.
against your will.
Because you are not a human being.
You are a slave.
You are a slave. Have you seen why I said my
So, Mama, I would love to ask a question. When marriages fails, the society, I want to ask, is it actually a man's fault or a woman's fault? Because you hear stories like when a man cheats, they will ask the wife to endure and all. But when a woman cheats, it becomes war. So do you think men are the ones that makes, or let me put it this way, when a marriage fails, is it the man's fault or a woman's fault?
I'll answer this question straight. Men start all the problems. Yes, I dare you as a man to come and tell me you did not start the problem. There's no woman that will leave her father's house to your house to
Come
come
and
there
cause
to come
problem.
and cause problem. But you will start treating her as if she's not human. You will start treating her believing that she is used to suffering. You will start treating her believing that after all, women and pain are synonymous in nature.
I have zero
We
tolerance
are
to
no
pain.
longer synonymous with problems. We have realized that we are humans and we are supposed to enjoy this life just like men are enjoying this life.
So that's
That
position
answers
of-
my question that men always start
The
the
problem.
issue.
so
And the woman, women,
Yeah.
naturally, there's something, yes, that reminds me. I want to tell my men out there this. Do you know that women are vengeful in nature?
Very.
Women are so vengeful that there's nothing you do to a woman she will not revenge for. It is just a matter of degree. A woman may revenge by shouting, "Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you leave me like that?" A woman may revenge by not talking to you or thinking about what she's going to do to you that will pain you. Some women go as far as going to tear their husband's clothes. They will go to their husband's wardrobe and turn themselves into a rat and tear the most beautiful clothes the men have. Some women use their husband's toothbrush to brush the toilet. Some women do a whole lot of unbelievable things just to make sure that they revenge on a man. So whenever you're treating a woman, especially in this era, know it that she will revenge. That is why what is trending on social media is trending. If you cheat, I cheat back. If God comes, He will judge all of us
I know
at the
follow
same
you, I know
time.
if you
Yes.
cheat, I waka pass.
So would you say that this matriarchy, misandrist and feminist movement on social media would you say it's contributed to the fact that this generation of women don't really care about marriage like that?
100%, and I love it. Yes, and I love it. 100%. Social media is a saving grace for women.
Okay.
Yes, because now women can talk about when the men will not give them food and still will not give them money for food and still accept them to cook for them. Most women have the time and have the right now to open their mouth and talk to the whole world without permission from the man. And it is exposing the impunity, the humiliation, the degradation that men have been has met on women for a very long time. So that's what I love about social media. But then, social media is no man's place. If you're on social media, make sure that you're real with yourself.
Yes.
You are real with yourself. You know exactly what is happening to you and how it is happening to you. React according to how it is happening to you. Do not react according to how it happened to
another person.
because it's on social media. People differ in all of this. Men differ. Let's be sincere. But there are no good husbands anywhere because every husband must want you to serve him. That is the only thing I don't like. And again, you cannot stay with one person forever. You are going to get bored. But because you are a woman and you are pretentious, do you know that we men are more promiscuous than men?
Yes.
That's one thing they don't know.
That's one thing.
Men, do you know that we are more promiscuous than you?
But we are
I
disciplined
swear
enough
to you, do you know me as a woman, even as old as I am, I can sleep with 5 men in a day and nothing will happen. But as a man, you cannot try it. But you just carry your ego up and down. You don't want to treat your
I think
problems.
most men lack discipline.
No, this discipline is the problem. That reminds me again. I don't know why men will always tell us that that's the way we are wired. God created us to be polygamous in nature. With your 2,000 sensual nerves around your manhood. And we women, we have 10,000 sensual nerves around our own womanhood. What are you talking about? It's about discipline.
It's about discipline.
That's why I told them patriarchy has told you a lot of lies.
Yes.
You better read. Men do not love reading. Men do not love learning. And especially when the topic is from a woman, they see that it's not a woman that is talking. After all, it's a woman. I know what to tell her and she'll calm down.
Yes.
Hey, women are no longer like that. Oh. When you tell them what is not right, they will say no to that.
We get coconut head. We know they hear what.
It's not even about, and again, there are so many intelligent women these days.
Yes.
And the hardest thing for a human being to do is try to control an intelligent person. And now that intelligent person is even more intelligent than a man.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine. That's the problem you're having. Please, I am begging the men out there, unlearn patriarchy. If you allow us women to rule this society, it is going to be to your own benefit. If you allow us, because women are going to lead with fairness. And when we lead with fairness, both men and women will enjoy this society. This violence that people are meting on us is not good. Do you know that women are now in danger everywhere they are found?
Of course.
Even in your family house. Your brothers,
pedophile.
your brothers can even hurt you.
Yes.
They don't even give a damn because that's the only way they know how to survive. By violence. If a woman does anything wrong, that's her. You beat the woman. You met every kind. Okay, you punish her. The other one says he's the king of malice. Well, do you know that emotional pain is more dangerous than physical pain? Do you believe that emotional pain is more dangerous and destroying than physical pain?
Yeah.
If you slap a woman, she will say, except if the slap was hard enough to make her faint. But if you keep malice with a woman, she will go into herself and be thinking about a whole lot of things. What did I do? How did I do it? Have I offended him? Was he offended in the office? She'll be wondering what the problem is. She will not wrap her head around what the problem is exactly. And you say that you're king of malice, and now she cheated on you and you're crying. Sorry, sir. But I want to tell you, men, do you know that so many men do the same? So many women do the same thing, I beg your pardon, without you knowing about it. You can only know what we want you to know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it because I'm a dangerous person after I'm not living with them. Doesn't even have anything to do with any man except business. See, so many women do these things, but you will never find out.
Yeah.
When you come back, you hurt your woman. Your woman saw you with a girl, and she did not complain about it, and you are happy you are the man. And uncle, she is cheating back. Maybe with your younger brother or your gate man. Or your
so you're saying women cheat more than men do?
Yes. They cheat more because they do their own coded
action. The difference is that women have discipline.
Yes.
Men don't have discipline.
They believe it's their right.
Because they believe it's their right. So they are so arrogant about it.
But when you find out that the woman cheats on you.
Yeah, when you find out that you find out that women cheat more than men.
I am telling you now, whether your wife shows you that she's cheating or not, if you are not treating her right, a woman will always have a way around her emotions, whether you want to believe me or not. Because if she does not have her way around her emotions, she might go crazy. Do you know how difficult it is to handle just 4 days in a month in a woman's life? That ovulation period. Do you know how difficult it is to handle those 4 days as a woman? If you know what we pass through during those ovulation period, you men will understand that you have not witnessed anything as urge. You don't know what they call sexual urge until you become a woman and witness. It's just 4 days in a month. If you can maneuver that 4 days, you can maneuver everything in this life. But yet, we stay there and watch you. And those 4 days, your megad may be available.
To collect Opwe.
Uncle, I'm sorry. If you're not treating her right and your megad is available and he's a tidy guy, sorry. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so now to round it up, you said something about this statement being a patriarchy statement, that that they tell a woman that your husband can cheat and sleep with other women, but a woman cannot sleep with other men because she's a woman.
Yes, I responded on today's news page, even today as I'm talking to you. Okay. Someone wrote it there. He's an actor, a very big actor. He wrote it, and I went to his comment section and I said, Uncle, calm down. This thing you said now is a patriarchal assertion.
Okay.
They tell women, if you cheat on a man, your husband will become poor. But a man has the right to cheat on the woman and continue being rich. It is a lie. Those are patriarchal statements used to hold women, to tame women, to make women not to express themselves the way they wanted to, or they would have wanted to express themselves. Stop telling us that, because we know that it is a lie. Which tradition does that? 2 people will commit offense and the tradition will hold them. I don't know why. I don't like it when people paint this God as a partial God. Do you really think that God is a baby? Is God that mean? God knows that every life on earth
It's
came through a
important.
woman.
God is even a woman because he's a creator.
He's a creator. But now
He's
there's
a
no male God
But it's
now.
true.
I don't want to go into that.
But
There
it's
is
true.
no male God.
That's
Anybody that
another-
is worshiping a male God is playing, because God cannot be a man. God is a woman. Goddess, yes, the creator of the universe.
Of course.
And you now, you say that this creator of the universe is mean. That he will give some people leverage to be stupid and tell the other people, you cannot live anyhow. You are going to be under the stupid ones. It's not as if the ones that are on top are the well-behaved ones. The bad-behaved ones are now on top of the well-behaved ones. How does it sound to you? We have read a lot of books.
To wrap it up, what is your advice to young women there and young men out there?
Because we run a patriarchal society, I would like to talk to the man first.
Okay.
Hello, young man listening to me. I want you to help yourself by unlearning patriarchy. Unlearn all those patriarchal practices that has been given to you. It told you a lot of lies. It lied to women, but it told men more lies than it told women. And that is why you are going to find it difficult to find a woman that will stay with you for a long time. Women are evolved and they are still evolving. If you do not want to believe me now, if you don't unlearn what you were told by your parents and start using your own brains, sooner than you know it, marriage will go into oblivion. And again, if it goes into oblivion and women refuses to get married to men, I wonder what will happen to us and what will happen to you as a man. Go and make money. Stop believing in the fact that when a woman comes into your life, you will build together or you prosper. Prosper on your own. And wait, if you are lucky to have a woman with you, fine. And it can never be forever. Quote me, you cannot love one woman forever, whether you want to believe me or not. And even as a woman, now to the ladies, the homemakers, the givers of life, the creator of the universe, that's what I call women. Because every human being on earth passes through a woman. That's why you create. And that's why it's difficult for you to take lives. And you are not even intending to take lives. I want you to do something for me. Forget about what you were told. Make money. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Have your trademark. Have something that you're going to live with, whether a man comes in or goes. If a man comes into your life, the man has to be an addition to what you already have. You are the light. Keep your light shining and make sure it is shining so bright. When a man comes into your life and brings more light, it will give you more light than you have. But if you find a man that comes into your life to dim the light you already have, do not hesitate to drop him by the side. But then, if you are darkness, that you don't have any light with you, a man comes with the light will not even be enough for him. And you know he's a user. He will come to use you more in that darkness. And after using you, you'll be complete charcoal. There will be no light on you or in you anymore. So make sure you have a name for yourself. Forget about marriage. The center men. Concentrate on you. That's what you said that I told you today. If you're going to have anything to do with a man, partner with a man. Do not collect that ring. That ring is a trap. You see this finger? Do not allow any man to cross a ring into this finger, because it is your trap to enslave you forever. And if you think that it's easy to have a divorce, ask others that have passed through divorce. Divorce is made so difficult for women so that they will stay and continue worshiping the men that believe that they are they are the Lord of the universe. Unfortunately, I love you guys, all of you. I love you.
Eleganza.
My name is, let me tell them, my name is Gloria Ozo Eleganza, aka Eleganza Umwa nke ndị ezibia one no one in a babulu.
Tell me, say you will not turn to charcoal.
No, I won't turn to charcoal. But I'm not a pick me, so I'm not waiting for anybody to pick me and then turn me to charcoal.
It's alright. Thank you very much, Elegance Abwala, for joining us today on today's episode. It's been an eventful and insightful episode right here. And of course, we have some people that are, they are not, but it does not really concern us. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for coming.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
ma'am.
Anytime.
Thank you.
I enjoyed
Nazi.
this section.
You enjoyed it.
Of course,
But you are telling me that you
Yeah.
Um,
We
one last
know
thing.
what it is, but sometimes we need to. We as women, we need to just spicing.
Baby girl, another word for
Don't
submission
spice.
is obey.
Obey.
Stop obeying another human being. Respect people, don't obey them.
So, Nazi, you
Okay.
wanted to say something.
So, in my own last words, I would say this thing is a two-sided stuff. A man needs a woman to survive. A woman needs a man to survive.
That's where you lie.
Thank you very much.
That's
So,
really
that's
nice.
really
it's only when
That's not-
both parties make it work.
Please.
That's where you lie. You need yourself to survive. It's a solo journey, baby girl.
All right.
Life is a solo journey, whether you want to believe me
You came
or
alone.
not.
You go alone.
go
Only you,
alone.
Wakako.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Seekers of Truth Podcast.
Seekers of Truth
Podcast. Yes. Here we say it as it is.
Exactly.
Right. Share, comment, and of course like.
And
And
tell your
subscribe
neighbors.
to our YouTube channel.
Tell your neighbors. To
Tell your neighbors,
to
and
tell
of
your
course,
neighbors.
Yeah, was the end of the year,
I am still Full Moon, and this is us signing out. See you on the next one.
We love you.